Hello, everybody. It is January 18th, Tuesday. It's 11:30 a.m., which means it is time for the Midday Mindful Moment. I'm Reverend Jonathan Zenz, the minister at Unity of Tucson. And this is the opportunity that we take every single Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday to affirm some goodness in our lives through consistent spiritual practice. Why are we consistent in spiritual practice? Well, when we're consistent in our practice, life gets better all around. So let's make life better together. What do you say? I'm trying something new today before I invite you all to start sending your comments, but do send your comments. If you're watching online live or if you're watching on the replay, send your comments through. But I'm trying something new today. I'm streaming to more locations. Streaming to more locations. And I think that I may be streaming live to Instagram as well. Now, here's the thing if you're on Instagram, the service that I use, I can't see your comments. So I'll go back and look at them later. But know that I feel you. And if you're out there watching, I'm grateful for you. So yes, do post your comments, whether you're watching live or on the replay. I will offer this reminder, which is to say this: you are love, you are light, you are life, you are magnificent. And I'm grateful that you shine your light and share your magnificence with the whole world. Keep doing that. Keep sharing it. Keep sharing that magnificence. So, today I had this thought that I wanted to talk about patience because I've had to work through the experience of patience quite a bit in the last couple of weeks. So as you know, I was out of town last week, and if you're watching new for the first time today, you will not know that I was out of town last week, but I'll tell you, I was out of town last week. I was on holiday with my husband, and we went up to the mountains, and we went up to the White Mountains. We were staying in a place in Pine Top, and on our way up there, you may have seen that our sunroof exploded. It exploded on the drive up there. And I found out more about this happening in cars and everything. But you're driving down the highway at 65 miles an hour and the sunroof above you explodes. It's a bit of an alarming experience. Anyway, it's all being handled. It's all being taken care of. Insurance pays for it, all that jazz. So that's one thing that has tested my patience. You ever see how we're always feeling like our patience is being tested? Who's testing us is my question. So it's an internal test for myself, to say, am I rooted in my centered space always? So the other place where I have been tested in my patience is in the rearrangement of our offices. Now, you may notice behind me, normally in the past, there have been bookshelves behind me with, books that I have that have been part of my spiritual journey. Well, those have been moved because we've been in the process of redoing our offices a bit. And part of my patience being tested is a rather unfortunate delay by the vendor who is providing our new desk setups. Anyway, it's been a couple weeks that's been ongoing to correct an error. And the error was compounded upon today. I'm not going to go into the whole story about what happened because the details don't matter. What is important here is looking at saying, when these things come up, what is our reaction? Because we do have to have some reaction. Now, reaction can be proaction, and that is knowing who we are in the midst of anything that seems challenging. That's proaction. And so proaction is the capacity to live within the experience and the flow of patience. So what that means to me is, let's all let ourselves off the hook for the times in which we may have an adverse reaction, because we always are living anew in this moment. And so we get to make a new decision as we move forward. So yes, those are things that I can say have tested my patience, but I am up to the test that I created myself in my own mind. And so as I acknowledge that I created it in my own mind, well, it actually makes it a lot easier to let go of it, because I get to change my mind. I have that power. So that's part of patience this week. I do want to say hi, because I see that comments have come up. Hi to Sue, and hello to Sue. Hello to the Sues. Sue Blott, Sue Craig. Grateful to see you. Darwin and Jerry, grateful to see you. Happy day to you, Sherry. And hello, Robin. Always grateful to have this connection. So with that, I keep hitting the microphone. I apologize. I'm going to put it a little bit out of my flailing hands. Let's go ahead and relax right where we are. and engage in a little bit of affirmative prayer treatment. If it's safe and comfortable, if you'd like to close your eyes, I invite you to do so. I choose to close my eyes because it allows me to turn that attention to the inner life. And in turning the attention to the inner life with the understanding that the inner life flows forth to create the construct of my outer experience, I know that by attending to the inner life, I'm putting myself in a place of power to create the circumstances of my outer life. And so right here, right now, I acknowledge fully this understanding that I have adopted into my experience, that there is only one infinite power and presence. There is only one source. There is only one resource. There is God and nothing else. God is this magnificent creative principle. It is greatness on demand. It is joy and beauty and the source energy of all that is. And everything that flows forth is the expression of this energy in form. And there is no separation. There is no thing that is not God. There is no thing that is not full divinity. And this is who we are. This is our core identity. We are that very power. We are the very presence. We are the infinite creative principle of life itself flowing forth in our own individualized, unique way. So recognizing this, trusting this, knowing this, I lay claim to the understanding that there is that within which always knows the most graceful and easeful path in the face of any seeming challenge in circumstance. There is that within us which always, always is rooted in that place of patience, that place of flow, that place of understanding. For understanding is rooted in the notion of remembering who we are, living in a place and a space of forgiveness, and acknowledging love is the only thing that matters. And so I choose to love only. And in loving only, forgiving everything, remembering who I am, patience is a natural flow. And so I welcome this experience. I welcome this flow. I welcome this good. And I welcome it with the secure acknowledgement of gratitude overflowing from within. I am grateful. I am grateful. And with gratitude abundantly overflowing, I simply let it be as I relax, release, trust, and know, and acknowledge that my word spoken returns fully formed, as it always must. For my intention sets the universe in motion. And this I know. And I acknowledge it as so by saying, and so it is. Amen. And so it is. Well, as always, I live in gratitude for this opportunity. I am in gratitude. Grateful to have this connection, grateful to share this time. I do want to say hello, Wayne, White Light Universe. Indeed, grateful to see you. Good morning to Marianne as well. So there we are. I will see you all again tomorrow for the Midday Mindful Moment. If you're new to this, because it's coming to you on a channel that I have not previously streamed to, I'm grateful to have you join, and I will work to continue to utilize these additional channels, and you can check it out. I've been doing the Midday Mindful Moment for several years now. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. Do continue to comment. Click one of those reaction icons, a thumbs up or the love or the like or whatever. And also, if you are on, here and would like to share the prayer, share this prayer, share this video, and let's help people understand that, you know, there's a power and presence that is the truth of who they are. And when we acknowledge that, when they choose, if they choose, it's not up to me to tell you what to do. But if you choose to acknowledge that, as it is something that I hold true for you, I see the face of God in every single person I encounter, then we change our lives for the better. So there we are. All right. Peace and blessings to you. I will see you tomorrow. You can also join Sunday mornings for guided meditation, Sunday celebration at Unity of Tucson. Always grateful for these opportunities to connect. Be well. You are magnificent. Celebrate that. Bye, everybody.